Minister, there has been an absolute rise in crime and antisocial behaviour right across the country. We've seen the highlighted ones, the ones that makes the media, but every single week we have in local towns, local areas. We saw in Senator Castle's area last week, in Navan, serious crime, attacks on people for doing absolutely nothing, random attacks. So I suppose we have to pull back and see what has gone wrong that there is no fear of policing, and what is going wrong that we don't have, that society is, I suppose, in a certain degree, not breaking down, but it is falling to a point that you're not afraid of getting in trouble with the Gardaí. You're not afraid of getting caught. And it goes across all crimes, Minister. You know, whether it be from sexual offences, and I know there's great work being done there, whether it be, you know, attacks on the street, house burglaries, and I know there is a lot being done. But Minister, we're at a point now where communities are feeling unsafe. People are feeling unsafe walking down the streets. I know myself, I went and walked through many areas of Dublin city centre, and I fear you wouldn't walk around many towns and villages across the country because of antisocial behaviour. And I suppose, Minister, I would love for us all to work together here, and it is for Justice to work with Department of Children, and it's to really advance the connections between those community policing officers and our youth workers, ensure that they are not just with the JLOs, separate to that, a softer thing, because people who are before they get in trouble, to trust the Gardaí, to know the Gardaí, and to have other activities to be getting involved in, because idle minds and idle hands cause trouble. And if we are looking after our young people, and we are supporting them towards other positive activities, and finding out why young people and older people are completely disaffected by our law, and why they're not paying heed to the fears of society, then we have a problem, and we need to look at the root causes. I'm very glad that we as a House today hopefully will pass this motion to support the recruitment and retention for the Gardaí, because I know, Minister, that's a high priority of yours. We have fantastic Gardaís, and I know locally they're constantly in my own area we are starved of more Gardaí. In the Cooley Peninsula in North Louth, we have one car, and not enough Gardaí on cover enough. If someone is arrested in Carneyford at a night, that's it. That's the end of policing in the entire in the peninsula, because they have to go to Dundalk to bring their prisoner to Dundalk. So these things, the chances of getting arrested are slim when you actually have no Gardaí to arrest and no Gardaí to actually put them into prison. So, Minister, I'm glad that we have this opportunity to speak here today, because it's hugely important, and it's hugely important for the fabric of society that our communities feel safe.